My name is Angela Zong. I'm here on behalf of the Girl Up campaign, a program within the UN Foundation, and serve as a UNA USA Campus Fellow. Why is climate change important? I think we have an obligation to current and future generations that are facing climate problems such as deforestation, ocean rise, etc., to ensure that everyone has the right to a livable planet. Why is climate change happening? Well, I think there's a lot behind this. I think a large part of it is emissions from carbon dioxide, methane, etc. But I think without pointing any fingers, it stems from a problem of overconsumption, of thinking that we're entitled to more resources than maybe we equitably deserve. When did climate activism start? I think climate change was acknowledged by a lot of fossil fuel foundations in 1960s-ish, but I think climate activism has been going on for far longer if you look into indigenous ways of treating the earth. I think in the 70s and 80s, when redlining became popular practices, the concept of climate justice was also founded by someone at the Environmental Protection Agency, although I'm sure that there have been a lot of conversations about that in BIPOC communities beforehand as well. The next one is, why is climate change not taken seriously? I think that there's a lot of campaigning and lobbying by industries that take advantage of the overconsumption that incentivizes climate change. So there's a lot of rhetoric, especially where I'm from in the Deep South, about how it either doesn't exist, it's inevitable, or other very contradictory statements like that that sort of distort the narrative. What climate actions can you take? I would love to see more people advocating for government action, since I think that policymaking is a great way to reel in industries who might be otherwise incentivized to not care about external emissions and things like that. And on a day-to-day basis, considering the carbon footprint yourself is definitely important as well, but I think the onus should be on organizations to take action. And that was Common Climate Questions.